Oh, no. Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode here of your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. It's Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, and I just got back from doing an Uber shift. Boy, is my asshole and my back tired from sitting there for about 4 hours straight picking up strangers. That's right, it's a pretty interesting night. Last night, Labor Day night, I went to the salsa lesson down at the city, and it wasn't worth the $5, but I danced with a few gals, and they also had hip-hop night, so it was a lot of raunchy, ratchet business going on. Today, I dropped the black guy off the airport and picked his friend up, and then we were driving around in circles. I'm pretty sure I wasn't happy about that. I picked a skank up, and she just got back from having a date, and I dropped her off at another date's house. So she's obviously a whore, going on multiple dates in a night. But anyways, folks, we're going to get to the topical news. I haven't even had a drink or anything. Why am I talking so fast? Slow down, dude. You got your whole podcast for no one to listen to relax and talk slow. Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to go to the Wankers Wednesday open mic. I'm going to be doing my Uber shift as usual, so I decided I'm going to drive around the Uber, and if I can time it out right, I'm going to try to park my car really quick without getting a ticket, run inside, sign up, and then, do some more trips, and then hopefully come back and perform. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we will stay tuned for that. Talk about that in the next segment. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the world. A lot of people. Donald Trump is being sued by little girls, it says. I saw a picture of Oprah yesterday. I would hit that. She's got big, fat, massive tits, man. It's just giant tits. Man, I would fuck her. I'm sorry. I think she's annoying. I never watched her show. Suicide now is the leading cause of death for children in this state. I'm sorry to laugh. Utah. Don't move to Utah if you're a kid. You're going to get teased. And kindergartner running late for school stops for pledge and a prayer. So this kid was running, and he just stopped. And the officer said, "Oh, that's so cute." Mom's viral photo proves skinny does not mean healthy. Oh, that means she's curvy. Oh, man, she's thick. I want to see this. I need something to jerk off to tonight. Yeah. She's got, let me see, she's in a bikini picture. Laura Mazza. Oh, yeah, she gained a little weight. Oh, man, yeah, I like that, man. Yeah. Like I said, I would fuck her either way. She looks better skinnier. You know, I like her flat stomach, but, man, I would fuck her thick, too. Most likely she's with a black guy now, but what are you going to do? A couple files for lawsuit after a embarrassing video goes viral. Oh, wedding video. A San Francisco couple is so upset at the wedding video, they're suing Chicago-based company that shot it. The footage in question the bride as Jane Doe imbibes the moment her husband knelt down to remove the gardener from her leg. It got a little messy. He fell down a few times, she said, adding the moment left her in tears, but she discovered the couple had an awkward moment had been edited out until it showed up on YouTube. So this guy, I don't know why he couldn't put the gardener on her leg. Did she have a big fat leg, or he was drunk? I don't know, but they're not happy about it. Boy dies 2 weeks after developing a strange skin lesion. And there's nothing funny about that, folks. No jokes here from the very silly goose Joshy Jackaboo. No jokes. Why a little boy dying? I mean, I could think of 50, but I'm not going to do one. Alright. NFL player arrested for crime against a 70-year-old man. Oh, yeah, you're real tough. 49ers Bruce Miller, you pussy. Picking on an old man. Yeah, you're real tough. Let's read the story here. In the JoshCast studios, which is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. San Francisco 49ers fullback Bruce Miller has been arrested for assault. The 5-year veteran had been released. He's a 29-year-old man beating up on a 70-year-old guy. The guest's father tried to help his son, who was also punched by Miller. 70-year-old father sustained broken bones, and he got after being punched in the face. So this guy doesn't care if you're an old man or a kid. He'll fuck you up. It's a pussy. Taking his strep out. Italian model drops jaws with dress mishap at event. So not only is she hot and everyone's taking pictures, but her ass was probably shown. Let's see. Italian models, Giulia. Oh my, you gotta look at this picture. Google model suffer jaw-dropping wardrobe malfunctions at Venice Film Festival. This chick, you can see her pussy, man. I mean, it's like, that's the hottest dress I've ever seen. It's like she's got no panties on. She's wearing an orange dress. It covers just a slit, and you can see everything else. Man, I'm gonna jerk off to that as soon as this segment's over my fat Cuban tits. Jesus, man. That's hot stuff. I'm not even trying to be nasty, by the way. I'm just telling you about my night, folks. You still listening? Alright. ISIS reportedly bans women from wearing one item. I thought it was anything. I thought they could only wear veils, burqas. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I don't know what's going on with the ISIS. They're always up to some crazy shenanigans, those ISIS. Alright, so that's it for this segment. Anything else that happens you hear on this show, possible sober drunk commentary, somebody contacted me from Craigslist saying they want to be on the show. That's happened before and a person never really does it. I don't know, this person gives me one-word answers, most likely some bored person. And more topical news, folks. Once again, it's your favorite podcast show you don't listen to. This is the first and worst, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you guys in the next segment. Keep listening to find out what happens next.
Hello? Yeah, did you just text message me? No, I didn't. No, I got a text message from this number. Okay. It said, oh, you coming to the party or something? So I called it. Alright. So, what party are you talking about? No party. I can't even text message. This is my house number. Oh, well, this number showed up. That's random. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you text the right person or not. You do know that I'm on a prepaid phone, right? Which means that I get charged when you text message me. Which means that you charge me for something that you did by mistake. But I can't text message. Why can't you? There's no landline. Oh, your finger's broken? Yeah? Sure, let's go with that. Are you playing with your pussy right now? Yeah, it's really deep right now. Oh, yeah, you're pretty old, so I'm pretty sure they're sagging. What kind of panties do you got on? Potatoes. What kind? Potatoes. Can I smell them? Yep. I bet they smell like fish and chips. Oh, yeah. You think this is hot, don't you? Yep. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. You haven't got it really good in a while, huh? When's the last time you got it really good? Sorry, lost connection. Yeah. Can you please just answer the question? When's the last time you got it really good? Let's see. 2 days ago. Oh, really? Yeah. Now, was the guy your husband, or? It was Danny. Who? Danny. Oh, who's that, your boyfriend? Yeah. I'm sorry, I really need to know this stuff. As you can tell, I'm a huge pervert. And I just need to know these type of questions. Uh-huh. Do you like getting it from behind? I like it every direction. Blah, blah. I bet that you give a really soft, wet, warm blowjob, don't you? I must go now. So. Just answer that question, please. I need to know. Yeah. Do you put it all the way in your mouth so you quack like a duck? Yes, I do. Oh, God, you're going to make me come. Just moan real quick for me. Quack, quack. Bye-bye. Oh, do it again, please. One more time. Quack, quack, and good night. Oh, thank you.
Thursday night / Friday morning, and last night I did some Ubering, which means I didn't make much money, of course, and then I stopped over at the Wankers Wednesday open mic. That was my first city open mic, first city open mic I've been to since the whole, controversy thing where I allegedly, air quotes, accused a comedian of doing one of my jokes in front of me, and it sucked. I mean, I parked my car the wrong way. I ran inside. I was nervous about getting a ticket. The host wasn't there. Then I saw him as I was about to leave. I was going to say, hey, you know what? And then I saw him, ran back upstairs to sign up. I turned the app off. I parked my car. Went on stage. There was only about 12 comics in the room, no audience. It was dead, no energy. It was just like doing comedy at the comedy cabaret, except the, at least at the cabaret, it's more supportive and it's more of an intimate room. This room was intimate too, but, comics in the city who hate me already. And I really bombed. I mean, I knew I was going to bomb my ass off, and boy, did I. Barely got any laughs, except for Roger Snare, who laughed a little bit. And then I watched one comic, and I left. I sat on the other side of the room, and then Annie Burbick texted me and said, hey, some comic at the host is at the tap room, don't know which one it is, announced that he was a regular at the Comedy Cabaret, and then he bombed. So, yeah, I mean, and Gene Meyer, who's one of the guys who hosts at the Wankers Windsfield, Mike did the same thing. He announced me as one of the guys from the runs the cabaret, which I don't run the cabaret, and people hate that place. So yeah, but anyways, today I was talking to T-Mobile because I don't have a voicemail on my account. So I went to the T-Mobile store, right? And I go to the T-Mobile store, and the person on the phone is doing tech support told me, go into a store, you have to bring your social security card to change your social security or something, because it wasn't like the right social to change my... It's a whole thing. So I went there, and then, all of a sudden, fucking, the people at the store said he couldn't help me. So the guy says, you have to go back to the store. So then I go back to the store, and then they're yelling back and forth. The guy on the phone and the customer service, the guy at the store and the guy on the phone. They're going back and forth. So I still don't have a voicemail on my phone. I know it's a boring story, but that's all that really happened to me today. And then tonight I did some Ubering in the city, and nothing really interesting happened. A lot of whores out, man. A lot of hot whores. Well, folks, let's get to the topical news. Once again, this guy keeps emailing me to be on my show, but I think he wants to meet in person. That'll be interesting. JoshCast's top story. I posted this on my Facebook if you want to see the article. Crazed woman cuts off man's penis for not making eye contact during sex, and she has a giant lazy eye. It can't be true. It can't be true, but if it is, it's either way, it's a JoshCast top story. That's some fun stuff. 70-year-old man claims he robbed bank to escape his wife. So that's like an old comedian's joke. Comedians that are married always go, yeah, I just wanted to leave the house. That old gag. This guy went with the old comedian joke, which is I pretty much wanted to get away from my wife. 10-year-old boy charged in grisly death of his cousin. Oh boy, it's a little black girl. So yeah. Ex-cop acquitted of shoving a gun in the suspect's mouth. He was just doing his job. He wasn't going to blow his brains out. Kenny Chesley's ex addresses rumors that he's gay. He's a country singer. How Americans get a terrifying disease through their dookie, their feces. Juan Gabriel's cause of death revealed. Williams suffers huge blow in the U.S. Open semifinals. And she's always trying to act like she's sexy. She's kind of mannish looking. I never found her sexy. Twerking her ass and such. There's not a lot of stuff going on right now in the old topical news, folks, as you can tell. I rely on this stuff to fill up 80% of my podcast, which is why it sucks. That's why it sucks. Not a lot's going on. I try to talk about what's going on, and well, nothing's going on. And it makes me look stupid because I think, we're going to talk about a bunch of things for at least 10 minutes. Man was 71 years old was shot on his own lawn. Watch Shaq help Yang Mi with his Hall of Fame jacket. So that's interesting. Yeah, Yao Ming. How tall is he? 7'6". Boy, did he break that stereotype that Chinese people are very small. Boy, he broke that thing in half. 7'6". All right, well, I don't have a lot to talk about, so let's go to wrap this up. The next segment: possible sober drunk commentary, more crap, maybe a possible guest. Who knows? Keep listening to find out. Yo.
Hey.
It's your boy JQ.
Hey.
I'm going out tonight with no draws on. Check this out.
Every Friday and Saturday night, I be in the bars and clubs, circling around the venue, looking for the sluts with the big old butts. What? Yeah, I got no draws on. Yeah, they put my song on. No, she's got no thong on. Her ass crack's gonna have my dog on her. She didn't even know what just occurred. It happened so damn fast, got enough booty in a blur. No, girl, I'm not buying you a drink. Yes, girl, your ass crack stinks. I will come before you blink. Bust a nut right in the sink. Grind on her asshole. Grind on her ass crack. Grind on her fat ass. Grind your hard dick on her back. Bitch, I'm not famous. Pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous. Bitches, you can't blame us. Grind on her asshole. Grind on her ass crack. Grind on her fat ass. Grind your hard dick on her back. Bitches, I'm not famous. Pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous. Bitches, you can't blame us. Bitch, what do you think you're Megan Trainor? You're all about that bass? Well, my name is J Cube, and I'm all about that rape. Bill Cosby is my wingman. Those roofies will put you to sleep, man. Oh, I'm such a creep, man. Making her, you won't hear a peep, man. Fuck Iggy Azalea. That bitch is a pig and a failure. I still come in her fat ass. I fuck her up a poop shoot like a sailor. J-Lo's in her 40s. Jenny from the block. Jenny, get this cock. Jenny always wanted to grind on that fat Puerto Rican ass. Jenny grinding Josh's cock. Grind on her asshole. Grind on her ass crack. Grind on her fat ass. Grind your hard dick on her back. Bitch, I'm not famous. Pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous. Bitches, you can't blame us. Grind on her asshole. Grind on her ass crack. Grind on her fat ass. Grind your hard dick on her back. Bitches, I'm not famous. Pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous. Bitches, you can't blame us. Still in this club with no drawers on. Thank God I got on this belt. Thick bitch got an ass so round that'll make your flaccid dick melt. I'm dancing with this big bitch. Belt broke off, now my dick's out. It wasn't hard yet, so small, people are laughing out loud. I run out the club with my ass crack bare. Cops didn't care, they're cracking up. It's like they weren't there. Gotta be more careful rubbing my dick on girls' assholes and ass cracks. Yeah, I really am an asshole, how about that? Grind on her asshole, grind on her ass crack, grind on her fat ass, grind your hard dick on her back. Bitch, I'm not famous, pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous, bitches, you can't blame us. Grind on her asshole, grind on her ass crack, grind on her fat ass, grind your hard dick on her back. Bitches, I'm not famous, pre-cum in her anus. I'm not trying to get heinous. Bitches, you can't blame us. So yeah, I be in the club all the time, man. Leave the boxers at home. When I grind on girls' assholes, I want to feel everything. So if you see me coming, literally, you know.
Hey, Saturday night here. Party night, I guess you can say. And last night I was doing some Ubering around the old city. An interesting thing happened Thursday night where I met this woman from Canada. She was Russian, and she tried to get me a job. So yesterday I was trying to get the Marriott in 12th and Market. Couldn't find the place. And I just texted her and said, hey, sorry, I can't find the place. And then she wanted me to show up 8 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, it's a whole thing. I do stuff in the morning. So I said, sorry. So I canceled. So last night I did some Uber and it sucked as far as I didn't make as much money as I wanted to because I did waste an hour trying to go to some stupid job interview. But anyways, nobody cares about that. Saturday night, I'm recording this now, and then later on I'm going to get some possible sober drunk commentary. Going to do some Ubering. And I'm getting kind of tired of Old City. I got to be honest with you. I love it. I'm an Old City guy more than a Center City guy, even though some would say they're the same. But, you know, everyone's at the outdoor bars on Columbus Boulevard, and because the weather's so hot, and Old City's just been dead. But nonetheless, I probably will record some lame, plain Jane, sober drunk commentary. So let's get to some topical news. If there's any, cancer survivor loses wife and 8-year-old son to cancer. That's should we really be announcing this? I mean, I know it's news, but that's pretty sad, right? I mean, I don't think I want. I mean, I like to do funny stories on this show, and weird stories, and odd stories, and things that are kind of comedic. And somebody losing their son and wife to cancer. I mean, that's not something. Edit that out. Anyways, so it's pretty hot out today. See, I'm trying to segue. I can't even segue. It's still, how Hillary could lose her lead, awarded from Canada's first female prime minister. So, listen, I don't know who's going to win. Most likely Hillary Clinton will win. I mean, we need our first woman president. Brandon Marshall loses sponsor after anthem protest, so he decided, everyone else is standing, he's sitting down, looking miserable, going, nah, nigga, I ain't standing up for this shit. And, a sponsor, let's see what the sponsor is. Is it Popeyes? He's black, get it? No. Yeah, he kneeled. So, the Denver Broncos linebacker, AAFCU is a membership for military for over 60 years. While respect Brandon's right of expression, his actions are not a representation of organization and membership. Yeah, that sounds like something a company would say. California man arrested over sexual assault at a daycare center. And the only reason why I'm laughing is that's not funny, but he's cross-eyed. He looks like Ron Jeremy if he was less attractive, believe it or not. And he looks like Jake the Snake Roberts as well, but with a lazy eye. And that's why I'm laughing. Santa Ana man arrested for alleged sexual assault of 3 children. So he does look like he would try to fuck a kid. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but some people just have that look to them. They just look very creepy, very unattractive. Kind of like me. Except some people do find me attractive. Do they? Nah. Look, let's get to the next story. I don't got time to hear your opinions, folks. It's my show. It's my show no one listens to, goddammit. And I'll do whatever I want. Singer breaks Pope's record for merchandise sold. Kanye West. Oh, wow, a lot of people buying Kanye merch? I thought everyone hates this guy, but he's bigger than the Pope in swag sales, according to TMZ. I don't know. I hate TMZ. I hate that gay guy that does the, oh, TMZ, oh, with his corny, stupid voice. My voice is awful, but at least I don't sound like, oh, TMZ, oh. There's not a lot of stuff going on in the news right now, as you hear my mouse clicky. I'm so sick of this whole Family Feud thing. They're making the questions about sex and everything, trying to get the ratings up. I mean, I get it's funny because Steve Harvey is a black guy and he makes funny faces, but can we stop it? Series of recipes calls outrage on social media. Here's what I want to hear about, folks. Outrage. New York Governor Cuomo legislation eliminated sales tax from products such as tampons for September 1st. For Justice Jennifer West Wolf was skeptical. She called for people. So something about tampons. It says, unfortunately, her skepticism was not found that people were indeed charged a tax when purchasing a tampon, 62 cents. And she tweeted, "What's the deal? The law you signed for N was a tampon tax as of 9/1." And she tweets the receipt. So yeah, I mean, is it a woman's fault that she has to take care of nature's disgusting business? I don't know. I guess so. It is pretty unfair. Doesn't it sound like it? Yeah. Alright, well, that's not really anything else going on. I tried to find some stuff besides that sad story that ruined the show in the beginning. But then again, don't I always ruin my own show by talking? Sober drunk commentary tonight, possibly. I might go home early. I might quit. Knowing me, I'm going to leave out a little later tonight. Last night I left out at 7. I'm going to leave out at 8:30. So that should take care of me staying out later and such. And, yeah, then we'll wrap this up with more fun topical and odd news and all that stuff. So, yeah, hold on to your podcast seats there, folks. More to come. JoshCast, sober commentary with drunk people. That's right, and officially sober. I wish I was drunk tonight, 'cause tonight was a lame fucking night doing Uber. Didn't make shit. It's pretty fucking lame in the sense that I started out good. My first trip went really smooth. I picked this girl up. I dropped her where I needed to go, no problem. And then after that, everyone kept canceling. I couldn't find people. Then I had to go pee. I parked my car, I go pee, and then I did a couple more bullshit fairs when people cancel. Then I did, that's a bunch of bullshit. So I only made like $27 tonight, which Saturday night is pretty lame. Like, I drove for like, not consecutively, but I drove for like, I don't know, 3 hours. And, that should have been more. I thought I'd make at least 40, 50 bucks. I mean, even on Monday night, I made more money than I made all week. But anyways, I'm in Old City right now, of course. Old City. And I'm wearing a Beast Mode t-shirt. More like Beast Mode, right? That old gag. And I'm switching it up tonight. I'm not standing outside the Continental. Usually I stand outside the Cuba Libres, but so many thirsty guys stand out there. I just look like another guy. Even though it looks like I'm talking to somebody, there's so many thirsty guys. I look like one of them, so I decided. So now I'm just going to move away from them. I'm just going to stand across here from the Continental. Right next to the Continental, I should say. And like I said, I really wish tonight was just party, because even though I made some money tonight, what's $27 going to do? I paid $15 for gas earlier. I bought 2 meals earlier, so I lost money today. I worked today and I lost money. Between the gas that I paid, $15, between the $13 I spent at Wawa on a snack and some food, and then I spent $17 ordering a pizza for my poor family. So you add that all up, and that's what, $45. I made $27. I'm still negative. Still negative. I don't know, $20-something. Add that up. All right, too many faggots are standing next to me, so now I'm going to move away from them. Let's see. Well, not much really happened tonight. No interesting stories doing Uber. It's pretty lame. I could do Uber right now, make some good money, but it's so many people out here in Old City, and you got so many cabs and so many Ubers. You see all the lights and parking valets. It really is, crazy out here. The street harassment is not happening yet. There are guys doing street harassment, but it's only 1:59 right now. So I'm recording this a little early tonight. I'm going to do this bullshit, and I'm going to head home, and I have to drive home. I usually take the train, so the good news is I don't have to go down to that fucking hot-ass train station, you know what I mean, and fucking wait for that bullshit SEPTA train for 10 to 20 minutes. But the bad news is I got to drive through all the, with these drunks and risk getting killed. A lot of drunks out on the road tonight. So that's pros and cons, folks. I'm driving down to the city. Before I started recording, a girl was in a car, a very decent-looking Hispanic girl, and even though she was joking around, she was singing "Sex with Me is Amazing" in some song, and man, I wonder if it is or not. But I think every girl thinks that sex with them is amazing, because guys, we just don't really care where we stick our penis, as long as it's around a woman. Could be in her hands, could be in her mouth, her vagina, something like that. So it's really raunchy out here. I'm not nervous about driving home, but I don't want to drive around this weather. Lots of Ubers and Lyfts and such. I can see it from here. I'm across from the Cuba Libre where I usually record, and not much is really going on. The Cuba Libre looked better than usual. First time in a long time, the Cuba Libre actually looked good. But other than that, it was a $10 cover tonight. Last night I brought my dress shoes. I did not go to Cuba Libre. I didn't look worth going. So, like I said, I'm trying to find out a different angle for this whole sober commentary with drunk people, because I do the same thing. Usually it's more interesting when I'm kind of drunk, but I have not had, last Saturday I think I had 2 beers, but I have not did my concoction thing where I, bring some Jaeger, or I bring some whatever, and then I, drink it on the train, usually off the train, and then I get buzzed. I have not done that in a while, and I was going to buy a bottle today, but I decided not to. Here's another guy. He has a glow in the dark Uber sticker. That was a chick. It's a pretty dangerous job for a woman, don't you think? But guess not. But it is a fucking... Hear that? It is a fucking mess on this Market Street right here. Down 2nd Street. It is a fucking mess. It's terrible. You got cars just parked, like I said, Uber waiting for people. There's a garbage truck that's stuck. There's motorcycles. Folks, this is the only podcast where somebody covers all this madness, I guess you can say. But yeah, I mean, I'm still, learning, driving around the city and such. I got a fare tonight from somebody. I got right where I needed to be, but they didn't tell me where the place was. Like I said, Wheatlip Street, whatever. But where on Wheatlip Street? Okay, so a lot of people are beeping the horn. You hear this? Everyone's trying to... So here's the thing. Around this time, the Uber thing, it goes up to like 3 times the amount. So it goes up to like 3 times the amount. So that's why everyone's doing the Uber thing right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why everyone's doing it, because it goes up to 3 times the amount. So everybody's trying to make that Uber money. But that's why the reason why I don't want to do it around this time. Tomorrow night I'm going to do Uber. And with all the gas and shit I spent, I made a little bit of money this week. Really weak part-time money. But it's better than nothing, okay? It's better than not doing anything at all. But I'm not happy doing the Uber thing. Because tonight, for example, I think tonight, even I made more money on Wednesday night. Wednesday night I was doing comedy. And I told you about that. I made $29 only doing 2 hours of Uber on Wednesday. I did about 2.5 hours of Uber. Tonight I only made $27. So what does that tell you? It tells you I'm fucked. That's what it tells you. I made more money on a Wednesday, I made twice as much on a Monday. So tonight was not my night. I thought Saturday night I could have went out and party tonight and would have made a difference. What's $27? I haven't approached girls in a while. I told you I give it up. I'm kind of gay. Tonight I did approach a very attractive, girl I thought was attractive, a black girl. And I said to her, hi, I want to dance with you. And she smiled and she was on the phone with most likely her black boyfriend who was there. Is probably going to kick my ass. But I think every girl in the city is dating a big black guy. Most likely. It's pretty lame right here on this street right here, the South 2nd Street. I'm going to walk down. To the on Market Street because I'm getting tired of this shit. It's just too loud, and even though this is where the action is, it gets kind of redundant. A lot of drunk people just walking through the cars. That's what I should have did. That's a good thing about being drunk, but it's also a bad thing because somebody might hit you. Somebody might hit you for being that drunk, and then what do you do? Then you're just drunk, fucking hit by a car. Oh shit! Well, this cab's getting ready to put people in. Time to go. I'm walking really fast. There we go. I'm in Old City. All right, walking on the market. See a lot of people taking the Uber and Lyft right now. They're making that Uber money. Like I said, I can walk to my car right now. I parked at 5th and Walnut. I can walk right over to my car and put the app on and maybe do a few runs, make a couple bucks, but it's okay. I just want to record this shit that nobody's going to listen to and then fucking go home. See another girl doing Uber. Uber is very rape friendly. This nigga didn't even let me go. Alright, so Market Street is still hectic, but it's not as crazy as the the 2nd Street, I guess you can call it, where everybody is. It's a little better down here as far as I can at least record, and it's very quiet right now. There's a burrito truck down here that plays music. It's right where the 7-Eleven is on Bodine Street. There's a lunch truck. They sell quesadillas and corn tacos and such. Don't know if the food's good, but... Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm about to head there right now, so it's okay. Yeah, oh yeah. The other thing that happened tonight was there was these two white girls, and they had their shoes off. And usually I say this type of thing when I'm drunk, but for some reason I messed with them, and I said, "Oh my God, you got no shoes on? That's a ratchet." It's from this stupid club song. I don't know what it's called. And they got kind of upset. Oh, I see the girl I just approached earlier when I said, "Will you dance with me?" She's with a guy and another girl, but I don't think she's with the guy though. I do want to reapproach her. But National Mechanics is also, there's a lot of hipsters out there. I think the black guy who works there is kicking them all out, saying, "Hey, you gotta go." Yeah, there's no point reapproaching that black girl. As soon as I talk to her, then two white knights are probably gonna come over and threaten to kick my ass, right? "Hey man, leave her alone, bro. Lady doesn't want to talk to you." It's always some loser like me who doesn't get laid. Like, I don't get laid, but I don't white knight people. You know, I don't go up to people and go, "Hey dude, leave the lady alone." If I saw a woman being choked, I wouldn't say anything. I'm a gentleman, folks. Does anybody listen to this? Can somebody comment? I think I'm just talking to myself right now. Anyways, no one's listening to this podcast. No one wants to be on it, just like my life, so fuck it. Walking on slippery trash juice right now. Alright, so I think I'm going to take one more lap around the strip, and I'm going to head to my car and drive home and hope a drunk guy doesn't smash me into the highway. I could take the long way home, but it really is a long way. Like, I always said to myself, if I get, all those times I didn't have a car, I always said, if I can get a car, I would totally take the long way home. You know, drive underneath the L, cruise, watch all the crackheads. But you know what? It really is a long way. It's like 45, an extra 20 minutes maybe, versus just going on I-95 and just going down a few exits, you know? So there's no point in really doing that. There's a diner down here in Old City. They closed kind of early. It says all late night diner, but I haven't seen anybody in there. If you notice, it's really quiet right now. It's because I'm walking on the Chestnut streets, and yeah, there's nobody on his street. Usually there was a club down here, but they're on hiatus, or they closed down. It was I wouldn't say it was a black club. It was one of those hookah lounge, but not much anymore. It's 2:10 right now, and I'm definitely getting my cardio for tonight. I tell you that much. Walking back and forth, and I haven't seen a lot of street harassment, but it is going on. I know that. Street harassment is happening. Two girls across the street eating pizza. Could approach them, but there's no point, really. You know? Really no point. Oh, this white girl's talking dirty to this black guy. She's like, "I rub my fat white girl's stomach on your naked body." That's hot. I'll jerk off to that. You know? Alright. Getting ready to get out of here. This is just madness. Nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. Getting tired from walking around. This is going to hurt me in the morning. This guy's got a really nice car. Alright, now I'm walking past the action again. Ooh. Now it's bachelorette party girls, lots of business people, black people from Blue Martini. You hear that? Hear the motorcycles? Folks, I'm right in the action. Walking right through it. Oh my God, I gotta get across the street. There's so many girls. Alright, after these cars go. There's girls on both sides, but there's no point crossing over. They're already gone. Plus, they're with these big black guys who probably just kick my ass. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I said hi to this girl. This guy didn't like that. There's just like these just 4 or 5 guys just street harassing girls as they walk by. They're the real street harassers, folks. Oh, thank God the lady with the roses here. Oh, here come all the thick sisters. Damn, listen to this shit. Alright. Walking towards more. Oh man. This girl's just stacked. Alright. Not much street harassment going outside the Cupola of Libres. When I'm getting ready to head to my car, but I'm going to record for a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people listening to this are going to go, oh man. Really don't want to drive through this madness, but I have no choice. I drove down here. I do have a trans pass, and I'm not afraid to use it, but then if I leave my car here. Yeah, I'm getting my cardio for the night, just walking around. I'm not even sweating anymore. I'm just glazed. Alright, I'm going to wrap this thing up. There's nothing going on down this street. JoshCast. Sober commentary with drunk people. Alright, we're going to wrap this episode up. You just heard mediocre sober commentary with drunk people. Once again, nothing happened. Let's just get right to it. There's nothing going on today. Let's just jump right into the topical and odd news. Alex Arquette has passed away at age 47. Is she related to David Arquette? The Arquette family is mourning the death of Alex Arquette. Brother Richmond Arquette saw the news. Musician. Oh, so she's not related to David Arquette. I think it's a musician. Okay. I thought it was something like that. You know, I thought she was related to Kansas Sheriff's deputy killed during a traffic stop. Says here. Woman wins $4.6 million from Target. Woman stuck by needle in Target parking lot. What if $4.6 million? I'm gonna go to the Target parking lot right now and bring my camera. Garrison had parked and got out of her vehicle with her 8-year-old daughter. Kalea picked up a hypodermic needle. Garrison swatted it out of her daughter's hand when she did that. She stuck. So because her daughter picked up a needle, which wasn't their fault, by the way, they had to pay her $4.6 million. Man, see, sometimes this is the only time your kid actually doesn't get you in trouble. This is big news. Ex-wrestling superstar CM Punk was pounded in UFC debut by this UFC guy. He got right on top of him, knocked him down, pounded the back of his head, and choked him out. It was a 2-minute fight. That was his first fight, which is not good. Clinton suffers a medical episode at 9/11 Memorial. She looks so pale and her lips look all dry. She looks like she's dying. A woman kissed by sailor at iconic V-J Day photo has passed away at 92. It's a pretty long life to live. Accused fake teen doctor has been arrested again. Wait, please tell me this is the black guy that went to Walmart and pretended he was a podiatrist to look at girls' feet. Please tell me that's that guy. Florida teen arrested as posing a doctor faces renewal charges on Friday while attempting to purchase a $35,000 Jaguar. He was buying a car for himself, the one for his godmother, and he used as a co-sign on the lease. She had given. Okay, so I don't know what happened with this guy. He's in trouble again. He can't stop getting in trouble. TLC star charged with child rape. Willis Partridge from the Partridge Family, charged with child rape. Toby Willis from the Partridge Family music group. So it's a family group, but he's accused. Once again, allegedly. You never know. Could be set up by something. Miley Cyrus's little sister scores a huge payday for a record. Noah Cyrus has a record deal. So that whole family. First it was it Billy Ray Cyrus? Achy Breaky Heart? Then it was Miley Cyrus, and now her little sister. That whole family is just gold. Abducted woman spent 7 years in a coffin-like box, and it's a white woman. And I'm not making fun of people, but geez, man, what is up with people just kidnapping It says the film Girl in the Box airs Saturday on the network. She was in prison inside like a coffin box for about 23 hours a day for 7 years. That's scary. I'm not even at the odd news yet, folks. This is just regular old topical news. And speaking of that, I don't think there's any much going on. Let's jump over to the weird news, odd news, strange news, whatever you want to call it. The best segment to close this crappy podcast out. We found the new Mr. Clean. He's been working at Huffington Post. There's a guy who works at Huffington Post who looks like Mr. Clean, but like the Arabic terrorist version. Some guy went almost 90 miles per hour on a skateboard. Amtrak asked woman stuck in elevator. She's still there 7 months later. It says at Amtrak on Twitter. We are sorry to hear that. Are you still in the elevator? These 50 American slang words are in danger of disappearing. Alright. Man arrested for reporting a false creepy clown sighting. So what happened here? North Carolina man told police dressed as a clown knocked on his window. Night landed in jail Friday after he made up the whole story. So this guy thought he must have been on mushrooms or something. He just thought he saw something. Mom celebrates back to school time by smoking a joint, police say. Sounds like a stressful time, right? The kids are going back to school. Walmart's 9/11 themed Coke display is capitalist as his work, so celebrate 9/11 by buying Coca-Cola products. Big mouths, big beards, and big dogs featured in a new Guinness record book. Alright. Man crashes a girlfriend's car into a building 8 feet off the ground. This is amazing. Look at this car. It's 8 feet off the ground, stuck into a wall. Proud dad says his 6-month-year-old is the world's youngest water skier. He's proud of that for some reason. Smartphone sets record for highest altitude live stream. Is it a bird, a plane, a smartphone? For a record attempt. The Huihi Honor 8 phone. So it's like some Hawaiian smartphone. Alright. British pub claims its ghost was stolen. Demands Chinese artist stole it. They got it on surveillance tape. It's all fun and games until your neighbor allegedly bulldozes your house. Death stare between Obama and Putin. The Photoshop battle deserves. It shows them just staring at each other. Hot air balloon plunges onto power lines. Knocks out city's electricity. Rubber chicken bounces to break in EDM style banger. Well, folks, pretty sure there's more news going on, but that's it for this show. If anybody listening to any of this, I thank you from the bottom of my rotten heart. No guest this week. I don't think that guest is gonna... I was talking about he's some weirdo. I think he was just bored. And folks, I will see you on the next one. JoshCast.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.